Look who let your host back on the stream. You know what time that means?
Wild card, bitches! Yeah!
That's right.
So,
hell yeah.
Cheers, everybody. Thanks for coming back and stopping by once again to another edition of the Masters Beer Reviews and Company's Wild Card Wednesday for your fourth day of June in 2025 with our guests from New Hampshire. We got the Bumpy Road, Bumpy Isms, should I say. How many years later am I still not getting it right? New Hampshire. That guy right down there. Your host for as long as I've been unavailable on a Wednesday. Not by choice. Alex, the Beer Master, New Jersey.
What's up, everybody?
I didn't even do this. My bad. We got the Bumpyisms. Go look up his merch. Alex, the Beer Master. The man still must have merch somewhere. This guy wants to come up, but where's he at? And we got
Tanner.
Funky and Dank. And all those
Here
good
I
things
am.
Jordan's out there in Albany, New York. So cheers.
Welcome back, Mr. Tanner.
Yeah, he's apparently Mr. Tanner. That's not his name, but he's Tanner. He's the East Coast Liquor Reviews.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Live down there in Rhode Island, everybody. Nice to see you. Masters of Beer Reviews is what we're going to be tonight on my channel. I got a beer. And Thomas Meadow 75, southeastern part of Massachusetts.
Nice.
All right. So big shout outs and props to Alex Beer Master keeping all these Wednesday shows on my channel going when someone else is coming up preventing me from hosting. So I appreciate that.
I appreciate you too. Anytime you obviously will let me know if there's anything else.
And
yeah,
anytime. I assume the people watching the program know how this goes, but I'll explain it in case you don't know. So we're going to go around to each panelist here. And during the first time we bring them up, we're going to do this in 4 different rounds, shall I say. First time we bring you up for round number 1 is going to be your presentation and the pouring of whatever beer, wine, or spirit you'd like to drink this evening. Really, any adult beverage. The only thing I ask, I didn't even get to that, is the douchery. Yeah, just forget about being a douche and just let the beverages be delicious. Leave the baggage at the claim. So yeah, that's the first round. Present whatever beer, wine, spirit, adult beverage you'd like to drink with the pouring. That second round is going to be your review. So we're going to bring you up. You do the review, and we ask that you save your rating or your number grade or however you're going to conclude your review until round 3. And then on round 4, around here, we like to call that the YouTube round. And on that round, we'll let you come up and you can talk about your YouTube channel, what's going on that channel, and shout out anybody you think that would be worthwhile for the viewers to check out on YouTube for a channel. So without further ado, let's go into round 1 with Bumpy. He was the first one in on the show. And let's see what beer, wine, or spirit he's got today.
Mr. Bumpy himself.
Maybe I should have done more, but I'm gonna do what I already have. I was just thinking, yeah, I've got a bourbon I could have done, but actually be a whiskey because it's rye. But Allagash Hazy IPA, 6.7% ABV. This was packaged on May 12th. So we'll say it's about a month old at this point. Not too bad. 6.7% ABV. Says like a Vibrant Maine Sunset. This hazy IPA's panorama of juicy and tropical hop notes are brewed to help you take a moment and take it all in.
Ooh.
That's what she said.
Mm.
All right, let's go ahead and give this one a 4. See how hazy it is. I didn't know Allagash even made IPAs.
How hazy are you?
How hazy are you? At least they didn't call it a New England IPA. Because you can see through it. You can see my finger. You can't. You have to concentrate, but I can definitely see through it much better this way because the lighting coming in this direction. But it's got a white sudsy head. It is a very vibrantly white sudsy head. It is a yellow body color. And it's hazy. It is hazy. So we'll get to the aromas and the flavors and the mouthfeels and all the other stuff after Alex, Kiff.
I mean, this guy.
Yeah.
Yes. What is up, everybody? Well,
That's
today
the all right.
I'm going to be reviewing is what's it called again? Jesus. Lacing in Space, and it's Other Half Brewing, and it is a double dry hop India Pale Ale from Other Half Brewing. I never had this beer. I checked the date on this. The date is, let me play Columbo because, as you know, I always ask everybody else to do the check their dates. The date is the 11th, 10th. Well, I guess that's the best by whatever, but it's 03. It's 03, 13th, 2025. So that would have been 3 months ago. So I mean, I would say that's fresh, right, Mr. Gordon?
Fine.
Yes. So let's pour us up, Mr. Tanner and everybody.
Other half.
I'm thinking Tanner's probably had this because he's always. Okay. Still smells fresh. Good. That's what we want. That is what we want, people. Now that, my friends, is an eggy, oaky, New England style IPA, regardless if it's India Pale Ale or not. That's looking delicious. We're getting to the smell, taste, mix them around, but that looks good. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks, Alex. That'll be your all right.
Trey Beck.
We're going to go a little up north to Albany, and we're going to see what Jordan Keep It Funky drinking today.
This is West Coast Wednesday. We have Second Down West Coast Pale Ale from Wildy out of Brooklyn, New York. 5.4 ABV. This was canned January 10th.
Oh, January 10th. Okay.
Whoa.
Foamy.
What is it?
I hate the feeling when it goes up the nose. I hate the feeling.
What style?
Huh?
What style is that?
West Coast Pale Ale.
Oh, okay. It's from January.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's what Mr. Jordan's saying.
All right. I mean, it's probably going to be a little malty, but it should be
He's
fine.
questioning your methods. That's all.
Tanner knows everything. Remember that, everybody.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, what's it called? Those what's Sierra Nevada's pale ale? What do they do? Like 6 months, I think they say.
Yeah.
Something around there.
Oh. Huh. The boy, you know.
Got like a nice golden
Looks
copper
good.
color. That's I overpoured on that. That's like 4 fingers ahead.
There you go, Alex.
You got that right. It's not extremist.
Oh, that dang.
That's a fruit.
We'll find out if it tastes like frickin' heaven.
Hell yeah.
On that note, let's go over to that guy there in Rhode Island. Tanner,
Hey, how are you? All right.
what you doing? That's it.
Okay, so we have. Sorry, my nose is like stuffed. I I mowed the entire back lawn. I did the front yard. My neighbor came over with this giant thing and like trimmed that bush in front of my yard. He actually hooked me up, gave me a bin and everything to get rid of the crap.
Well, that's
So we
an
got
awesome Leslie Tanner. That's an
getting
awesome
to that. My nose is stuffed now. So
Yeah.
we have a beer by Foam Brewers,
Ooh.
and I believe it's called Galaxy 500.
Foam brewer.
Yeah,
Nice.
And it's 9% alcohol by volume.
Yes.
Foam Brewers is a logo on the side there.
Foam's awesome.
Foam's freaking heaven.
Do a couple things. Sorry.
Great.
welcome to brewery.
Okay. And what does it say? Burlington, Vermont. Keep cold, drink fresh. Time kills art. Double IPA. I think that's about it. And then we got why does everybody look so pretty on the bottom? 415.25.
We can't help it.
So pretty fresh. Not bad, month and a half. Let's crack it open. This is $5.65 plus tax.
That's not bad.
But I said 9%. So it's actually been a while. So I haven't really had too many doubles in the 9 range lately, but
Well, I've had a triple in the past
pretty
month.
good.
There
Got
you go.
that lemony yellow kind of look to it. Looks really nice, actually. Super hazy.
Oh, yeah. Foam.
Look at that.
That looks juicy, baby. That looks juicy.
Bone white head.
Juicy, baby.
Finger. Looks solid. Not much effort. A little bit of effervescence. Definitely some little
Lemony color,
sediment
kind of.
chunks in there. Some little floaties.
The amoebas.
Yeah. There you go. All right, we'll see what that's about next time around. Cheers, guys.
Heck yeah.
Galaxy 500.
Yeah, I think foam is. I've only had foam once, which is the beers I have in my fridge, and pretty good.
They do some souring beers. I don't remember. They
Most
might.
of this stuff.
Yeah. They might do some souring beers.
They make
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, well, Thomas Metal. My birthday was on May 6th, and at that time period, I went down to the Cape Cod in the town of Sandwich, Massachusetts, to their treehouse location. And I've been drinking a lot of beer recently. I'm just getting back into the swing of things here. We can. There's a short video about that, so nothing too major and serious. But here we are. Good. But back to this beer I'm going to pour. Went to that location. That's the treehouse location of the southeastern part of Massachusetts and Cape Cod. And I got one of their IPA style packages, or what do you call it? Packs and cases, I guess is the word. And they have one of those beers. Hold on. They have one of those beers in their, it says juice machine on the front of the label. And this is the Haze Against the Machine.
Oh.
I won't read this whole thing, but it is. Let's see. What does it say? Anything about the beer itself in hops or anything like that? No. So, anyways, we'll just go from it there. 8.4% alcohol by volume. The future. Set. But it was canned on the second amendment. Bam. Yes, future. Teku glass. Oh, cheers.
I still have that
from the
glass.
future. His name is Beerman Bot. Bot.
All right, let's give this a crack in a
Future Beerman would just be Beerbot. Beerbot. I am Beerbot.
or Squidward.
You know that would be interesting, Tanner. Beer bot. Instead of Beerman. Beerman Tanner bot.
There's a
Call me
beer
Beerman
bot
Tanner
right
Bot.
there.
Yeah, I'm having fun with you, Tanner. Come on.
There you go.
All right, so
There he
coloration.
is in the flesh.
Milky, potato, murky, maybe a little bit brighter than potato. And 2 fingers of head. Good stuff. We need to go to the other coast from Massachusetts over to Oregon.
Mr. Beerman.
Beer man, who says he's crazy.
He's crazy.
Nose of
Crazy.
knowledge, the home brewer of the bubble gut.
Beerman doesn't. Your thing says that underneath your name.
Maybe you were
Wow.
crazy the other night. I don't know. Nah.
Jesus. Well, leave it there for a moment.
Well, cheers, crazy.
Cool. Dude, we're just showing, right? Or-
Yeah. Yep. Present.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Beerman, you got that
This
right.
one's from Microphone Brewing Company out of Illinois, Elk Grove Village, Illinois. And it's the West Coast. It's called Microphone with Butterfly Wings.
Hell yeah.
Ooh. Oh, that's kind of
Nice.
like Smashing Pumpkins.
Did you buy that at
That's
the store?
Yeah, over at my bottle shop.
Oh hell
Yeah,
yeah,
you
dude!
got
I
that
have
on
to get
before
that
that
off the
brewery,
floor.
yeah.
I can't get that over
Yeah,
here.
absolutely.
That's a cool ass can art, pal.
Yeah, I want to get that.
Yeah, I like the design or that. It's 6.9% too. It's a real nice number. I don't know where a date is though.
Beast man.
I hate that when they don't do that, dude. Anyway, that's for it.
I hate when there's no dates either, because I like to know what's going on.
Alex wants to go on a date.
Yeah, give it
It
up.
doesn't look oxidized. Smells good.
All right, that's a good sign. Yes. We're golden now.
Doesn't smell like caramel and cardboard.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Looks good. Nice hazy yellow, lemon drop color.
That looks
Oh
good.
yeah. Blow my head. Smells good. Citrusy, lemony. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice.
I got this West Coast.
Cheers,
pale.
beer man. They make awesome beer. I bet that beer is gonna be sick.
I heard good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, their IPAs are freaking good.
Remember, Tanner knows everything, like I've been saying for a long time.
Don't forget it, right?
Oh, no, Tanner.
I gotta.
I need to
gotta
set
put
up my
that in
Tavor
for you,
account. Matter of fact, Mr. Tanner, I have to still set that up. I have the app, but I have to set it up. I know you're gonna shoot me.
Good right here. All right, we're gonna go. Thank you, Beer Man in Oregon. We're gonna
Yeah.
go do round one with that guy Bumpyisms, or sorry, we're on to round two now. Now we're down to round two. And you know what that round is, right? That is the review round.
Round 2. Fight.
So
Oh, I thought it was the
you
point
go
and
in
laugh
and
round.
review your beer.
Point and laugh at him. That's point and laugh round.
We'll wrap around. I wrap around. I can't do it.
Wrap around.
Is that like a reach around? But a little extra?
I think I'll do a wraparound. We'll wrap around.
You mean that? All right, Bumpy, you can review a
Yes,
beer now.
thank you, thank you. All right, let's get the bumpy. Let's get the bumpy. I'm gonna shut up now.
Sorry.
You're all good. All right.
What- Yeah, golden as Alex would say.
The aromas. It definitely has like a creamsicle vibe to it. I would say it's like a little bit citrusy. Maybe like a tangerine, nectarine,
Angelo.
creamsicle. I'd say a little bit of peach too, like a peaches and cream.
Okay.
Ooh.
But it's
Nice.
got this like wicked, like an one of those ice cream pops there. Creamsicle. So in that aspect, I would say it has a smell of being sweet on the palate. My nose leads me to believe there's going to be a little bit of sweetness involved. Cheers.
Cheers, please be
Cheers,
delicious.
Cheers.
Please be delicious.
All right, Mr. Tanner.
Please be delicious.
Alright, boy.
Yeah, so it seems to be about a medium body. It's moderately carbonated. It's pretty drying on the finish. It's a pretty dry beer. Starts off with quite a bit of like peppery, spicy notes. Quite like not like hot chili spice, but like it's got almost like a white pepper vibe to it a little bit.
Interesting.
It's still got a little bit of that kind of citrus tone. Not quite orange, but within that spectrum. Can hear myself. So
I wonder if it's
yeah, but that spicy tone, just kind of that white pepperiness or whatever, that just lingers. So that's from the very beginning all the way to the finish, going into the bitterness even. And I would say it's not sweet. There's none of that creamsicle vibe has followed through onto the palate.
damn it, no creaminess.
Yeah, I enjoyed the aromas a lot more. It led me to believe this was going to be quite different than what I'm tasting. 6.7% ABV. Yeah, it drinks like a single IPA, but it does seem to have a little bit of heft. I said it was like a medium body, but I'm kind of maybe it's adding like a phlegminess to my throat and stuff. So like I do have a little bit of like a hop burn sensation going on, and maybe that it seems to be adding to me feeling like I'm just getting filled up on this beer. But yeah, I'd say bitterness. It's moderately bitter, I would say. It does have a lingering bitterness. It just carries on with that kind of white peppery spice tone. Maybe a little bit earthy, woodsy like as well. But no creamsicle. No creamsicle on the palate. No peach on the palate. No creamsicle. That's kind of sad. I'm going to throw in papaya. I think there's a bit of a papaya type note, though. Kind of picking on that. Picking on that right now. I'm picking up on that now. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got to say until we get back around and try to throw some type of number for this thing. It came. I'll add. It came in a. They do sell them as separate, like 6-packs or 12-packs, but I got this one out of a mixed 12-pack. So, in the good old grocery store.
Hey, that's where I go. Good old grocery store.
Next.
What is up? I had to mute her mic because I don't know what was going on because I could hear echo.
Oh, I said thanks, Beer. I said thanks, Bumpy. Now we're gonna go over to Alex Beer Master. I don't know if there's some background interfering noise from Beer Man's end, but when I mute you, I don't hear the scratchy, echoey thing. I don't know.
You're saying when you mute me, you don't hear.
No, I said when I mute Beer Man.
Okay.
I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just trying to pinpoint. So that's
mute me and see what happens.
How is it now?
Just do your review and we'll let you know, Beer Man.
Okay.
Or,
And turn the AC on. It's really hot in here.
Okay.
I think it's probably better. It must be.
Okay.
Let's go with Alex.
I don't know. Computers are weird. So what I'll be drinking is this right here. This is the Lacing in Space. I've never had this other half beer before. I found this it's a little dark. I know it's hard to see. Little red writing there. I did look up the there we go. Now we can see a little bit. So what we got here before we get into the actual beer, the ABV is 8.5%. So we got that. And what we got here, looking fantastic. For 3 months. For 3 months, it looks for a 3 month. Oh, again, it's still fresh. It doesn't matter. But yeah, that looks delicious. Looks very milky, or at least juicy, or kind of like a yellow IPA, New England style, which we love to have. And if I'm looking at the screen here, it looks very bright, like brighter. As I can see, it's more creamier. I can see on my screen here that when I'm looking at myself here, holding the glass. Same thing here too, but I'm just saying it looks more. Yeah. So let's get into the smell. Before we do that, is a wine fingerhead. Actually, it's a nail fingerhead nail. So let's get into the smell.
Shall we?
All right. Cheers.
Perfect. Dankness. I thought when I first kind of smelled it a little bit earlier, I thought I smelled like a mango or a pineapple kind of thing. It might have been a pineapple, but now I'm smelling like some kind of dankness here, which is probably the same thing. Now, okay, here we go. Okay, I do smell sweetness. I cannot wait to dig into this. It's smelling good. It's smelling delicious.
Does it smell creamy?
Could be, but it's not an oat cream, unfortunately. But it looks like an oat cream or a New England style version. Like I said, yeah.
All have to be oat cream.
They don't. Correct, sir.
You read my mind there.
I swear, Jordan, when we meet,
watch enough of Alex's reviews or anybody's reviews, you'll know what they like.
Jordan, I swear, when I meet you in person, I'm going to give you that noogie. When I give you
It
that
better be
noogie.
on the top of his head, not the other head.
What's that, Eric? What's
I
it?
said it better be on the top of his head, not the other head.
Yeah, keep it up. You're a saint.
Ew.
Not like that, though. I'm talking about a noogie right here. Yes, thank you. Jesus, Mary Joseph, help me. Yeah, that's disgusting. Thank you very much for thinking that. I wasn't thinking that. Let's get into the beer. But yeah, this looks good. Eric, I wasn't thinking about that. Thank you. Jesus, Mary Joseph.
You're welcome. And Joseph. Don't forget
Yeah,
Joseph.
that smells really good, though. Let's get into the taste.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
Cheers.
still some in there. I forgot about it.
Oh, I haven't seen that guy in a long time. That beer.
Yeah.
That is tasty. Mouthfeel, nice, very juicy, or at least very soft on the mouthfeel. Flavors, I think I am tasting a little bit of pineapple. I'm not sure. 3 months, perfect. No sweetness, a slight sweetness, but it's not really sweet. Kind of has like a acidity on the palate. It's not overly sweet, but it has a nice warming down the throat. Wow. Other half has done great. I mean, I've never had a problem with other half. I'm loving it. At McDonald's, like we always joke around about. But yeah, that is a crushable beer. At least feels like it. But it is reminding me it's not crushable. You get that hop, you get a little bit of hop burn, a little bit of warmingness on the throat, but not overly warmness. It's not like that 10% beer that I got a couple weeks ago. Man, that was good. That wasn't even burning. It was just a strong beer. But yeah, I would definitely get that again. But yeah, that hoppiness I'm tasting is just very, very good. What's it? Yes, it is. Yes, I'm really enjoying it. I wish I knew my hops more, but I'm trying to know my hops more as best I can. It is freaking heaven in its own way. But yeah, other half, you're killing it, man. You're kind of like, you're like, let me think here. In back, Treehouse, William. Well, actually, no, Treehouse and another half can go back to back. I think they're tasty. So yeah, I think Treehouse and other half they can battle it out. What I've tasted so far.
Fighting words.
Yeah. They're both good breweries. In back, I've only had a couple, so I don't know. I'm not sure. Might be a fighting back. I don't know. White beer. But anyway, it's good. I don't know what else to say, but the flavors are popping. They're popping in the palate. They're popping. And again, hate repeating myself. 3 months, perfect. Perfect. So yes, God bless you, whoever sneezed. But if you can get this, please do. Try to get this. I mean, Mr. Tanner's probably gonna order it from Tavor or whatever. But yeah, this stuff's freaking delicious. That's all I gotta say. I know Mr. Jordan drinks this stuff too. So we all do in our own way. So get it. See what you think of it.
If they would send more than just the IPAs, I'd buy them more.
What'd you say, Jordan? What?
If they would send more than just the IPAs to my shop, I'd buy them more.
I would like to try other things on other half too as well. I would like to do that too. Well, yeah. So yeah, if you get it, please do let me know what you think of it.
Cool.
But yeah, some of these breweries just saturate IPAs with the breweries. No, do a little IPA here, do a little bit of West Coast here, do it, whatever. Just let everybody try everything if you can. That's it for me. I don't want to get in a rant. Cheers.
Thanks, Alex. All right, we got it seemed like I'm getting this mixed up. We got Jordan next, right?
I believe so.
Okay. Let's do it in the order we were received. All right.
He's out.
Jordan from the
Cheers, Mr. Tanner.
Clear, nice copper color. Your nose. Smells like dog piss. It's really resiny. It's skunky, earthy, no citrus. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Please.
Oh yeah, that was the West Coast. Got a nice bitterness. Very piney, papaya, a little peach. There's some tangerine rind. Orange, nice orange zest. Some lemon lime also. And grapefruit. Cheers.
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 Shirts.
Cheers.
Wow. All right. Well, Stannis turn in the East Coast.
Right. Galaxy 500. Bone Brewers. Okay. That's pretty much sticking around. It's good. Slicing. Oh, there's a nice echo. Nose.
Oh, Simcoe.
All right, like I said, my nose is pretty stuffed, but I get a good amount of pineapple. I get a lot of like the yeasty breadiness as well. Like a sweet orange, or maybe like a sweet like tangerine.
All right.
Excuse me. Some of that hop resin. Just like, it's really not bursting out of the glass. You would actually kind of expect more for like a 9% double IPA. Maybe my nose is just stuffed. But, I mean, it smells good, but like it's not as pungent as I expected. Let's try it out. Cheers.
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 Please be delicious.
This is an old school whiskey right here.
Mouth feels very, very, very creamy.
Hell yeah.
That hell yeah echoed. It's like definitely a lot of pineapple again, I would say. Pineapple. The finish is maybe a little bit more grapefruit. Slightly drying. There's definitely like a little bit of like a earthy finish to it. Yeah, slightly bitter, just like a little bit of bitterness. Sweetness lingers, get a little bit of the malty sweetness. But for the most part, yeah, it's definitely like just a really, I think this is more so like a mouthfeel beer. Like I think that's kind of what they were going for, was a bigger mouthfeel with this one. The tropical flavor up front is like a little bit more dialed back, like I said, but you do get like it's pretty filling. You get a big mouthfeel with this one. Carbonation is actually pretty spritzy considering the mouthfeel. Still about medium. 9% is not noticeable. Yeah, it drinks pretty good for 9%. I'm not getting any hot burn either. It's a month and a half old, so it's pretty clean. Doesn't taste oxidized, no off notes at all. I wonder if there's like lactose in this though, because of how much of a mouthfeel it has. And then it's got like these white floaties in it. So I think it might be. I feel like it might have lactose. I'm gonna have to look this beer up because there's really no information on the can. But yeah, it's kind of like kind of reminds me of like oat cream, like other half oat cream product. But I like it. Like I said, 9%, very well hidden. It's super tasty. It's just not
cream, baby.
too juicy. It's not extremely juicy. I kind of wish it was had a little bit more of that juicy tropical flavor. Finish is really nice though. Good amount of hop resin, bitterness. Definitely nothing too overpowering. And yeah, I'll sit and sip on it. Let you know what I think about it next time around. I'm gonna look up this beer on Untappd and check out if there's any lactose because I feel like there might be. So, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
I think it is, Tanner, because I'm drinking one of these other beers too, and they're kind of like a lactosey kind of beer to me. It's not even an IPA, but I'm just saying.
Well, it's the beer man.
Can you hear any echoes? Here,
Echo,
I turn it
echo.
on. Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you
I don't know where
hear
that echo came from. We troubleshooted that one.
No, I just heard it when I was talking. I could hear myself talking back to me. I don't hear it
No.
anymore. So.
Cool.
Go there for now, people. Success.
Well, I tried it on accident, and I didn't mean to. I thought it was my drinker beer, but I thought it was a little turned, but it is kind of getting close. I can kind of feel it.
Okay.
It's right on the edge of hitting that tea flavor. But it's still good enough to say that I was getting a lot of pine and a lot of like grapefruit and floral.
Oh yeah.
Very, very hoppy, almost like fresh hops rubbed in the hand. That pollen, the lupulin.
Yep.
Very gardeny, fresh, just like that.
Just like that. Yes.
Now, butterflies, yeah, I can see that. There's a little bit of a floral essence. There's a little like I don't know, like springtimeness to this. It's got like a kind of an earthy, cannabisy onion kind of thing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there is that. A little bit of a danky quality to it. Yeah, so but it looks good. Chill haze, bone white head. Let's drink it. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Gross.
Cheers. Please be delicious. Cheers.
Cheers, big man.
Keep it up, Mr. Eric.
Yeah, that's nice. It's actually fine. I think another couple weeks, 3 weeks, maybe it might start to go somewhere but it's actually like right at its prime, I think. The body is a medium body, mouth feels kind of a soft, low medium carbonation feel. It's about 50 degrees or 45 degrees right now, probably 45, just 40ish. Yeah. So temp, and then man, get my mind together. Hold on.
Get the thoughts together.
Yeah. Piney and resiny in the finish. Some of the ganja comes through with it's like a lemon, almost like lemon kush or lemon. Yeah, it's got a really nice, and then a really, really nice bitter. There's a very good bitter finish on the side of the cheeks and stuff, the tongue. Yeah, tart, tangy, bitter. Yeah, the grapefruit really ringing with the lemon. It's nice, like lemon drops or something, like a sour lemon drop. Only not so sour. A little sweeter. But definitely a dry finish. So good mouthfeel, good body, good flavors. Yeah, I'm digging this. It's more on the cannabis side, and I like that. So cheers.
Interesting.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers.
Let's go to the host with the mostest. Well, mostly with the. I haven't even tried this beer yet, so I got most of the beer over here. All right. So it says Juice Machine at Treehouse, and this is a part of that series. I would imagine. I don't know much about the series other than they usually have a yellow and blue towards the bottom of the can with the fruit basket on the top of the machine. Said there's the fruit basket.
So you're saying, Mr. Eric, there is a Juice Machine series?
I'm saying I got a beer called Haze Against the Machine, and it says Juice Machine on the front.
Nice.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I know. I don't know anything else besides 8.4% ABV because there's a whole novel on the back of this, similar to how Stone Brewing Company used to do their beers.
They have the writing small, but they can't
It
read.
should have mango ice cream notes. What the world? All right, this is interesting. Let's give it a try, shall we? Yeah, I got a little bit.
Mango ice cream? That sounds good.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about oatmeal mango ice cream. Oatmeal ice cream might be pretty good.
Maybe.
Hey, pretty good looking beverage there. Nice and bright orangey. Milky. Not much of a head anymore from the Taku glass, but it had about 2 finger head. Now it's down to the 1 pinky finger rim around the top of the butt. Yeah, milky. Yeah. I can see that. Definitely a tropical smoothie kind of essence in the nosing there. Those more sweeter tropical notes. They're pretty bright fruits. Mango, papaya, passion fruit, guava, all those kind of things. Definitely, there's a creaminess. I can sort of get the ice creamy idea. If I think about a creamy and a lactose mixed in with that fruits, the smoothie kind of fruits, sure. Maybe there's a touch of a spicy, some kind of like a peppery note, maybe somewhere. That could also be the 8.4% coming out that way. Smells very tropical, one of the more tropical things, which is why the Juice Machine's got that all them tropical fruits inside of the machine. So let's give that a try. Go Rage Against the Machine. A's Against the Machine, not the Rage.
Cheers, please be delicious. It has to be. It's true. It has a different taste.
Well, it's warmed up a little bit. Alex would say Peloli. LOE mouthfeel. Ooh, there's definitely a bitterness and like a really ripe fruit right at the end of the sip.
You got that right, sir.
The flavor saver. Yeah, there's something like a really dark raspberry or some, maybe not raspberry, but there's maybe pineapple mango, kind of a really ripe melon note, and then it gets really bitter at one point, and that finish, it like all these flavors are in the finish. Like a lot of it's a finishing flavor, but it's super dry. So then it kind of commands you to want to take another sip and just remember what you just thought of the beer because it was such a short finishing beer. Initially, you get the sweetness and the maltiness from the beer. It definitely has it's almost, maybe it's not quite as thick, but something about it reminds me of like the Dole pineapple juice. If you're going to make your own like rum and pineapple painkiller kind of a cocktail with the coconut milk. I guess this is kind of painkiller like without the rum flavor. I would say
No, Eric, you're something else. You're saying
medium, almost medium plus on that mouthfeel. Really, it's got a nice thickness to it for what it is. It's clean for the most part. I still get left with some of that bitterness at the end. It's one of the more bitter kind of styles that they do, but it's so clean that the bitterness doesn't last, too much time to be an annoyance to the overall experience. It's not a West Coast IPA, so there's some cleanliness to it. And it's refreshing, sure, for what it is. Clean, and is it crisp? Not really, I guess. It's got more of like the pineapple juice style to the mouthfeel. Maybe it's a little more watery than that. It's not a heavily fruited like version of a sour, but in an IPA form. It's not quite that style of mouthfeel, but it is a thicker mouthfeel than some of these beers. This is a really interesting beer. I think if you live in an area where you can get some Treehouse and this is available, this Haze Against the Machine. I can't remember ever trying it before 2025. Excuse me. Most interesting beer finish, and the mouthfeel is really unique to the beer.
I would say it's a new beer if you never had it before.
Yeah, I don't know. I know nothing about the beer, honestly. This is truly a fresh beer review on this beer. I don't have any preconceived notion. Other than Treehouse does it good, and we trust Treehouse, don't we? Anyway, this is going to get probably a pretty decent score. I'll sip and think about that score. And while I think about that score, we're going to go back around for that round 3. And that round 3 is your final thoughts and grades on your beer. So conclude.
Finish him.
Ooh. No, well, that's not good. So conclude how you feel on your review channel. If you don't do scores, then tell us if it was very good, or for you to recommend it. Alex, actually, you're not first. You're second. You're second, Alex. We're gonna go back. So there he is. He's ready. Bumpy isms.
Here I am.
I knew Eric, you're not used to it, but Mr. Bumpy is one.
Yeah, I beat Alex to the punch. He goes first here. So the beer from Allagash, it's all right. I would land it in the good range. I would score it like a 3.8 out of 5.
Okay,
it's good. If the flavors came through like the aromas, I think that would have gone into the very good category possibly. But like I said, I did like the aromas a bit more than the flavors.
Nice. Gotta have
it needed the creamsicle.
Oh,
there you go.
Well, cheers. Bumpy road. And I hear an echo. We'll disregard the echo because it's not Alex.
Well, it ain't me because I've been muting myself since.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and after you started muting me, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna play Columbo and see what happens. But we know it's not me now. But I still like to mute myself just in case. But yeah,
we'll go from there.
Exactly. So this is good. This is really good. This is my second can of it. I'm loving it. I'm enjoying it. I hate saying loving it. It's freaking McDonald's. It's not McDonald's, but it's still fun. Yeah, it's very tasty. Very tasty. I'm very happy with Other Half. I've never had a bad beer from them. And if I did, it's because the beer was there for freaking several months, not 5 months, not 3 months, not 4 months. But I don't think I ever had a bad Other Half because I always play Columbo when I go to the stores now, and I check the dates. So I've learned that. You know what? I get excited about beer. Now, if it's a stout, it's a 7%, I'll get it, whatever, I don't care. But I still like to check the date anyway, just for the fun of it. Now, if you're a 12, 13% beer, that's a totally different story if you're a stout. Or whatever it may be, or barley wine. But again, I'm getting off my soapbox there for a minute.
Thank you.
I'm getting onto that soapbox again, as you also.
Preaching to the choir.
It's all flavor. Pineapple or dankness, juiciness, or not juiciness, but just soft mouthfeel. Should it be juicy? Oh yeah, I love juiciness, but it doesn't matter. This Other Half does not have to be juicy to be good. we've already been through all this with the beer stuff. You've been drinking this beer for way before me, probably. Maybe I don't know. All use. So
Oh yes.
rating on this. Oh man, other half, man.
Other half. Yay.
Your rating, sir.
Jordan, you want that nugget, don't you? But I'll give you a hug, though. Don't worry about it.
Jordan did it all for the noogie.
Yeah. No, let's not be crazy now. Come on. Come on, stop. I love you guys, but no, that was that other weirdness was weird. Okay, no, talk about this. Jesus, Mary Joseph. Talk about this nugget right here. No, I'm gonna give it.
And he's gonna give it another C.
It's too good. I'm gonna give this 100. I'm gonna give this 100. Hold on, let me make sure.
That's terrible.
Shocker.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that. I'm still saying the other thing.
Oh,
I like to copy that. I like to copy it. Just have fun with Eric. I haven't done that in a while, but I might do that one day. And
Time out.
no, I'm gonna give it 100. It's good for right now. Although let me wind that back.
He's giving 2 100s. He's gonna wind it back, gentlemen, and man,
You know what? I'm giving it 100. It's good. It's
he
good.
gave it a 300. All right.
It's getting 100. I mean, hey Jeremy, I hope you're there. I hope you're there to support me and Eric and all of our peeps. I said 100.
You say Eric and
No,
I.
yeah. I haven't seen Jeremy in a while. But if you can get this,
Jeremy.
Jesus, it's freaking dark. I hate that. Hold on. Jesus, Mary.
You're on target.
Lordy.
Target.
It's too dark. It's too dark. Okay. So if you can get the beer, try to get it. It's laces in space. Other half, and it's a 5 point. Let me check the
Tommy Carroll. Cheers.
Hold on, peeps. I'm trying to hurry up. It is 8.5. So if you want an 8.5, that's it. It's your turn, Eric. That's it. Back to Eric. Thank you.
Thank you,
Or
Alex.
Jordan. Go to Jordan.
He's pretty happy with the beer.
Thank you.
Let's see. Second down, West Coast Pale Ale. All right. It could have a little bit more bitterness, so I'm going to give it a 94.
Okay.
Awesome.
That's still an Alex Beermaster approved.
Awesome. Good cheers.
Much approved, sir.
All right. Thank you, Jordan. We're going to go back to Rhode Island. Let's go to Rhode Island. You heard the name. There he is. Man himself. Tanner. You sound like you got a good one.
All right.
Get the score here.
So I did look it up on Untapped. No lactose, but it does say tasting notes: crushed pineapple, papaya. So,
No lactose.
and then it says soft, whatever that means. Soft mouthfeel. Probably. But yeah, it's pretty good. I like this. It's totally worth it in my opinion. $5.65. Yeah, I'd probably buy it again. Like I said, this is more of a mouthfeel beer. New England IPA. Good fruit flavor up front. Just not kind of what I expected for 9% double IPA. I kind of just wanted a little bit more from it. That being said, still very good. I would land it probably like, I'd give it like 89, like B plus, like almost at that 90 range. But if it had a little bit more of that tropical fruit flavor up front, I'd probably like a little bit more. But yeah, I think 89 is fair. So 89 for the Galaxy 500 by Bone Brewers. Cheers.
Hell yeah.
So, Mr. Tanner, that means what I'm drinking might not have lactose either. You do know
might
it all.
not.
Nope,
Did you
there's
get
no.
the
I
oat
don't
cream?
think there's
Okay.
lactose. I mean, unless they just put lactose in it, didn't say anything. I think that's just hop resin.
Probably, yeah. I would agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I think it'll be golden, Tanner. You're the king of
Yes.
beers. You know.
Golden Tanner.
I think
I'm
the oat
I'm
give
eating
a lot of
these.
these.
I had to stop eating them.
Oh.
I'm about to eat the whole bag. The Lay's.
Don't worry, Tanner. We're all been like that.
I don't know what Beer Man thinks, but probably on Alex's behalf, the oats are giving your kind of a beer that creamy, lactose-y feel, probably, I would imagine.
Yeah, this one was not lactose,
No?
but it was definitely a West Coast. I think the only thing that really set it back was age. I think it could have been drinking about a couple weeks earlier would have been perfect. But it still brought out a really good flavor profile, and even the aromatics were nice.
Huh.
I had to get used to my other beer. My other beer palate, I had a palate for my other beer, so I had to kind of drink this a bit to kind of get my palate used to this one, and it started to shine through a little more. So the bitterness and the finish was good. The mouthfeel, the body, everything was nice. The flavors really dank and citrusy, floral, very nice. Just a little refresh on the review, but I would probably give this probably like a 4 out of 5 for sure. Probably like at the very edge of very good, top end good. So yeah, not too bad. I hope that wasn't too mean, but it's not bad.
That's pretty honest, though. That's all you want.
I mean, 4 out of 5. I mean, you could get if it was fresher, I'd probably go 4.2, 4.2, 4.3 maybe. Yeah,
All right.
like at a very good level. There's so many West Coasts out there, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you have to separate it. Yeah.
Yeah, and you got
So
there's got to be something to
it's
differentiate.
drinkable. That's all that matters, really. Yeah,
Right.
it's drinkable. You like it. You know, it's cool, and I
Yeah.
like it. So cheers. Cheers.
My
Thanks,
favorite
Eric.
of those styles are when they're really balanced between the hops and the malts, where they just work in harmony. There's nothing that's like got sharp. It's like it's rounded. There's no rough edges around it.
Yeah, yeah. And what's cool is you can control that. You don't have to put as many IBUs in. You can actually control that with your chemical, with your salts. You know, more gypsum in there to sharpen it up.
The
Yeah.
more you know. Be a man.
So
very good.
that's
Who else are we missing? Thomas Meadows.
He is the nose of knowledge, like you say, Eric.
Holy shit!
He's the nose of knowledge.
Oh yeah. No, we all know he's the nose. I can find that photo. Well, go to Bunghole Liquors if you're ever in Salem, Massachusetts, in October for the Halloween season. What a crazy time that is. No, I digress on that one, but that is in Salem. Yeah, so that I don't know. I'm just gonna call it Haze Against the Machine. It must be a continuation. It must just be a little variation upon the Juice Machine of Treehouse. So I probably rambled and babbled on about the beer already, but very unique 8.4% IPA. I do find the mouthfeel to be very unique to the beer. It's almost kind of reminding me of that Dole pineapple juice in its mouthfeel. It's a little more watery than that. It's more of a liquidy consistency. Nothing like a 450 North kind of a heavily fruited sour mouthfeel, but it's got a thickness to it in some regards.
That's just it.
Which is cool. A lot of the flavoring is happening right at the finish of the beer. That's where this really tart or just tart, this really ripe, tropical fruit note is coming from. And that's where this bitterness is coming from. It's a very short finish, but there is some bitterness that lingers around. It's not the least IBU driven beer that Treehouse does. I know New England's can kind of get that way, where they're more balanced and a little bit lower in their IBUs. This one is lasting around for a little bit. It's got a lot of hop resin and oiliness. I didn't mention that in the review, but it definitely does that. And it's definitely got this fruit smoothie essence with the flavor and with the mouthfeel. So if that sounds interesting, like you want one of those long drinks at the concert or whatever that come in those giant guitar shaped things from the you pour the drink out from the slushy machine, you kind of get those fruity notes. This is kind of like that. So interesting beer going into the summertime here. It's gonna be 90 degrees practically tomorrow in Massachusetts, but 8.4 is not well perceived. So in the spirit of Lost in Space, Danger, Will Robinson, definitely. I will give the beer, I kind of want to give it an 89. So I think 89 is going to be where I stand.
Would you explain why would you give it an 89 or not 100 or a 90?
Explain.
Explain yourself. I think it's a little too thick of a mouthfeel for my personal liking. I think it's a little on the bitter side for my liking. I think if the mouthfeel were a little bit more, and the carbonation, it's not really a super crisp beer either. I think if those things kind of rounded out a little bit, there was more of a crispness. There was more of a silkier mouthfeel and more, maybe a little bit more liquidy as compared to the almost smoothie-esque kind of a mouthfeel. And if the bitterness were came down just a little bit, I probably would give it a higher rating. But there's some people that would like all the New England flavors meshing and melding with that, and that's their dream beer. Which I can see why people would say, like, holy shit. This is pretty much a holy shit beer. Wow. Really
I get what you're spraying now.
Wait, did you say you want more Christmas? Beer man, say ho ho ho.
Ho ho
More
ho ho.
Chris. More Chris. I swear. I swear I love you, Tanner, but you're
That's not terrible.
Thank you. All right. Well, yeah, 89. I would still recommend this, and I think it's a really unique feeling and tasting beer. Treehouse. Definitely, if you see this one at Treehouse ever, the juice machine in the purple can, the Haze Gets machine, for a little difference of flavor and mouthfeel, go ahead and try that. Ooh.
All right. I will.
That one. All right. We're gonna go and do that epic round 4.
Yeah.
YouTube round at an hour and 2 minutes. We're gonna start wrapping up with round 4. So, as I said in the beginning of the program, we're gonna talk about everybody's YouTube channel. They can shout out what's going on there, and anybody on the YouTube platform we should watch. And if you haven't been here before, if you've been here before, I would assume that everybody knows Bumpyisms, Alex the Beer Master, whatever this guy's calling his channel these days, Keep It Funky and Dank Reviews, and the East Coast LQ, stands for Liquor Reviews. There's the channel, Keep It Funky Review, and Thomas Metal 75. And you would have seen our channels. We appreciate it with a thumbs up to our videos and a subscription that would help all of our algorithms out in our numbers.
And Beer Man too.
And that guy up there, we're going to start with.
Hey,
Man,
all right.
Bubble Guts Craft Beer. You know what?
Yeah.
Segue. He's the first one up here. Would you like to start and let us know what you do, what's going on the platform on YouTube,
Sure.
and who would you like us to acknowledge on the YouTubes? Go ahead.
Squatchy Brew Dude.
Yeah.
Squatchy Brew Dude. Check him out. Yeah, he's cool. I like that guy a lot. He's actually coming up in early July over to Portland, so I might be able to see him on the Wednesday there, and Steven might go too. So I don't know. We'll have to see how that works out.
Is this the second time you've seen him, Mr. Beerman?
Second time meeting up with him, yeah, if we do.
Awesome
So
bean.
He just was in San Diego. He did a Beechwood Brewing one, which Beechwood's awesome. Monkish, North Park. God, he went to Pure Project and Pizza Port.
I would love
Gee,
to. I would love to try all those beers
what the
someday.
hell? Dude, Green Cheek. All right, yeah. Check. He goes everywhere. He travels everywhere and has the ability to do so because his job's awesome. But yeah, as far as my stuff goes, I'm gonna be a little bit late on getting anything going for a bit because I just have a lot of mechanical issues that I've got to work out, little kinks here and there. But the New England's still in the fermenter, and I'm on the last dry hop, so it's a double dry hop. It's dry hop 3 times, but it's a double dry hop in all. So as far as how much hops are in there, so we'll be drinking that soon. Can't wait. And that the Vienna's in there, still aging. I had a bit of it the other night, flat with with Jordan, but because I didn't have any beer or money, so I was like, okay.
Wait a
And,
minute. What? You're a saint, German. You're a saint.
it was good enough to drink flat, so there you go. But we gotta let it age a bit. Anyway, yeah, I got my 2 lives. One coming up after this at 6 o'clock. If we make it, I better hurry the fuck up. But yeah. So cheers. And then Tuesday we do our instead of beer and cheese, we're doing what to style. It starts at 5 o'clock usually. So my time, 8 o'clock yours Eastern. So cheers. I'm done. Hell yeah.
Beer man. All right, Bumpyisms, you are up.
So yeah, check out the Beer Patrol, Joe.
Yes.
The channel, a large channel. He blew up pretty quickly, but he was already well known within the beer community. But yeah, it was good solid reviews. Gives plenty of information on beers and stuff that he's reviewing. On my channel, I got my beer reviews I put out. 3 of them go out a week. We got Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays. Got frozen pizza reviews I put on Tuesdays. Videos are all scheduled to drop for 11 a.m. Eastern. Got some shorts I also have been putting out. Some dart stuff. And occasionally when I can, I'll put out some little shorts with the dogs. So did just recently drop one with Cooper because he's 50 pounds now. It's a 50 pounds.
Jeez.
Yeah. And he's starting doggy training school. So.
Oh yeah. Oh good. All right.
Because he's kind of a bully.
Little naughty guy. Yeah.
Kind of true.
But he got this cool vest. You put it on, he looks like a commando dog. Let's see if it's on the counter. The wife just got it in. So it's a harness.
You keep saying Cooper. It's DB Cooper.
That's terrible.
That's terrible, man.
Yeah, so the wife put it on it. It looked like he was like a friggin' bomb dog or something.
Oh, shit. That's fucking awesome,
pick
dude.
it up by the handle.
Very cool.
So I can pick him up and do curls with him because he's 50 pounds.
Damn. Bag of grain.
Right? Yeah, that's like
A bag of grain.
That's heavy. I've lifted a brain thing. That shit heavy.
DB Cooper.
It's not light at all.
Totally, dude. Yeah, those are heavy.
Yeah,
That's a workout.
but that's it. That's all that's going on my channel. We did get the fan in on the back porch. Took the old fan down, put the new one up. So accomplished something this week. Now I still have to build the steps for the back porch. So the ones that are on there are rotting away and becoming unsafe. So
That's
it might be
nice,
next
dude.
week's project. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
You'll
Hey,
bury it. You'll bury it, Bumpy. Don't worry about it. You're legendary. Don't worry about it. You'll bury it for sure.
don't bury anything in your
You'll
backyard.
take care of those steps. Don't worry about it. You're golden.
He's
DB
ready to
Cooper.
go. You ready, Alex? Let's go.
Yes, I'm ready. DB Cooper is dog. But his real name is Cooper, but I'm just having fun. You gotta have fun with it. So, well, my shout outs is obviously my usual routine. If I decide to do it, Monday is Alex and Friends around 8 o'clock. Tuesday, that's a beer man show. So won't be doing any of that. But I maybe do a beer review someday in the future on a Thursday or whatever. And then Friday is Come Have a Beer with Alex. And Wednesday, that will be an Eric thing because Eric is there. Let's say Eric. So I have to take care of that. So either way, you will not miss a beat on any of our channels or any of our shows. So check that out. Check out Rick Jopless. That has, check out Rick Jopless. Great person. I haven't seen him in a while. Although I have talked to him, but I haven't seen him in a while. But yeah, Jopless. And then obviously Come Out and Beer with Alex around 8 o'clock. So on Friday. And then obviously I do, my members only stuff sometime in the future. Sometimes eventually too. I have members only stuff is there. Hoping me and Mr. Tanner here will be doing some other stuff eventually for members only, since I don't actually do them on my channel, which is the hot sauces I have here. So hoping me and him will do that. Who knows? Maybe me and Tanner will put them on a sandwich and we'll review it, or we'll do it on a spoon. Yes, Mr. Tanner. And either way, or whoever's with me, or whoever's with me, Bumpy or whatever. Anybody can join that. If anybody's with me at the time when I'm with Tanner, or definitely Eric, but whoever else is with me with my peeps, you're more than welcome to try it because I have I have one bottle of each of different sauces. I haven't tried it. They're beer sauces. So I'm looking forward to trying them eventually. So, yeah, I have not opened them yet. I've gotten them last year. I haven't opened them. Once I do open them, I will put them in the fridge.
They are, right? Yeah, from a year ago.
Because it won't be good if you open them and then you don't put them in the fridge. So once I open them, they'll be in the fridge. But because I didn't open them, they're good.
Hot sauce?
Yeah, I'll show you what I'm talking about.
So hot sauce, yeah, we can talk about that off air, but they don't necessarily.
Okay.
Even though we'll talk about it off air, but you don't off air topic. You don't have to refrigerate hot sauce. We'll get to that.
You know it all. But yeah, that's it. So check out, and I do my members only stuff, whatever. So
keep that up.
Cheers.
Those are fun. Keep doing those. Jordan.
What's
Keep
up?
it funky and
I've only done a couple
what's
videos.
going on? You know what's going on in September. What else is going on?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
One more live stream.
You forgot, Beer Man? Come on, it's based on
Again. All right.
September. All right, Jordan.
Sorry, Jordan.
Back some more strain review. I got Cheetah Piss and Laffy Taffy on the way right now.
Good.
Let's see. Expect more beer review. I'm gonna start doing more album reviews. Shout outs.
Love you, Beer Man.
Craft beer channel in UK. They're actually the reason I started craft beer channel. Wow. Joe's Arcade.
Yeah. Nice. Cheers, dude.
Thanks. Hey, Tanner's turn.
Cheers. All right. So shout out to my channel. Look out for more beer reviews, liquor reviews. I have some more DeVore beers coming, and I still have some more DeVore beers to review. Still have tons of DeVore beers. So yeah, look out for that. My Fruit Bazooka New England IPA finished bottle conditioning today, so I'm gonna probably do a review tomorrow.
Nice. Can't wait to try it. Mr.
So
Tanner.
yeah, I'll probably review that tomorrow. I might drink one tonight just to try it.
Or
But I'll probably put out a video review tomorrow.
Yeah.
So look out for that. So, and then shout out to other people. Actually, no. Before I do shout out to other people, also we got to get together and do that lunch recipe build.
oh, I gotta get a
You
new
did say that.
bottle.
You did say that. I forgot about that.
You drank it, Jordan?
I couldn't wait anymore.
That's all right. We'll all
I
get
can
fresh
get
ones.
it.
I'll set a date
get a
for us
lunch
to
review.
do it. Maybe
I
we
can
could.
get a new
We'll
one.
talk about it tonight. Hopefully, we could set
Yeah,
something
that'd
up
be
for maybe next week.
I can get it.
Can I bring a Reuben for
Maybe
lunch?
this weekend, huh?
Tanner, I could try to find some. I could try to find a lunch beer.
Just a regular lunch IPA, my main beer company.
If I find it, I'll let you know, Tanner. I'll be glad to
But
try
yeah,
it.
other than that, check out Super OG. He's live right now.
Okay.
He's
Did you hear me, Tanner?
used to watch his story film videos. Cool dude from Canada. Check out Super OG. Cheers.
Quick, say
Cheers.
What I was trying to say, I'm going to try to get lunch beer so I could try what you got. I can see
That'd
that.
be great.
Yeah, do that.
Thank you, Chief.
Lunch is one of the greater beers here in New England. I think that's a good.
Yeah, me and Mr. Tanner haven't done, or any of us haven't done any examinations.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I want to put the beer together. I want to put the recipe together, and we can drink the beer while we're putting it together. That'd be fun.
Yeah, keep it
That would
fresh.
be a good series, actually. That would be a good new
Yeah,
series.
cool. That would be a cool live stream.
Yeah, keep
Talk
it
about
fresh.
the beer, try to build the
I already
recipe.
drank it, so I can get another one at Trader Joe's. So.
So yeah, like I said, maybe we could do it.
Yeah,
I don't think I have anything planned for this weekend. So
Okay.
I won't be going to the beer store till Tuesday, so I don't. I not. I mean, I can go get lunch. I could probably get it real quick. I could. Just for you, Tanner. You're a saint.
Wow.
Okay. I can see if I can do it. All right. Cheers.
Thomas Metal stuff. There's a couple of things I just want to get out of the way. Let's go to music because that's been Wednesday night. So I don't have a musical thing going on this Wednesday today. So here I am. I have found my way into a cover band, and it's what's been consuming a little bit of time, as well with the band Oxblood Forge that I play in. We're doing a little bit of studio work right now. We had a show up in the South Shore in the town of Hull, Massachusetts, on the water on Friday. So that's where I was getting ready for that. And we got a show with my cover band in Bristol, Rhode Island at the they do a British car show down by Narragansett Bay. And somehow we got that gig. So we got a 20-song set to play for that at 5 p.m. sharp. That'll be a little fun cover band gig. And then I had two other gigs. What was it, like 2 weeks ago? I had a Friday and a Saturday with the cover band as well. So I've been really busy with musical stuff. And the other stuff, which is on a short on my channel, nothing too major or serious. I'm just controlling a little bit of some high blood pressure and cholesterol. So
you said it was good, Mr. Eric.
Me drinking the way that I'm not getting to anybody's thing, honestly, but just drinking the way that I am, it's like that can, including whatever I eat, can just be moderated a little bit further. So I will keep doing Wednesdays and stuff on the weekends. That seems like a good time to have a beer. When you feel really good, have a beer. Why not? So
Yeah.
that's how I'm gonna regulate that, and I'll do I don't know if they're gonna come out and go onto the channel if I do a review on those days, but they will certainly have been filmed on a Wednesday or a Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Right.
So that's how I'm gonna treat that. Little things just to keep track of, but
keep you golden. Keep you around for many more years.
Yeah, that's it. Minimal things, but other than that, all the Dr. Bloodwork stuff looks pretty good, so you can't really complain.
Exactly. And you don't know if you're gonna do anything for Wednesday of next week, though. You don't know. Obviously,
No, I don't know. We probably will we'll assess that. We don't have any. The other band doesn't, or my band Oxblood's got another gig in Providence on the 28th of June. That's the only other thing we have scheduled for that. And there's no other cover band gigs scheduled yet. There may be another one in the works, but that doesn't coincide with Wednesday. I can host this thing or have co-host Alex Beermaster, like he has been doing with much appreciation, hosting the Wildcard Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Just bring a beer, wine, spirit. Don't be a douche.
You got that right.
And before I get going here, I will say, I'm trying to remember what I've been watching a lot of just whiskey and tequila stuff kind of recently. I think I've shouted out Whiskyer, Whiskeyer. He's down in the state of Louisiana doing beer hunting or bourbon and rye whiskey hunting down there. Good perspective to see that. And you can always check out. Let's go and check out. Oh my God! Let me give you. Wow, good one. Let me go give you the mash and drum. We're giving you whiskey stuff right now, so go check out all those guys. I think I'm at 443 subscribers, so we're getting there. But I will be putting out some more content to try to boast.
How many subscribers you have, Mr. Eric?
I believe it's 443 right now. We're getting there.
Good boy. Good boy. Oh, you did get that 500, and then 300 watch hours on the first tier, and you'll be monetized on the first tier.
We're working on all of that. Some of the numbers are
You
down.
will get it buried for sure.
Well, that's my minimal excuse on that. Not woe is me. Anyways, so everything's good, yeah, and we'll continue on with the program, the stream, and the channel. I gotta say, in this particular order that we have it up here right now, on behalf of Beerman, Plumpyisms, Alex the Beer Master,
I'm not gonna be Beerman if you're gonna
Beer, Dank Reviews, East Coast LQ Reviews, and myself, Thomas Metal 75. We all drank beer today. I'd like to hold up a beer and say cheers.
Cheers. I don't have any beer left. I got rid of it. Cheers.
We'll see you soon.
Cheers. It's not a beer, it's bourbon.
I will. Okay. This guy wants to do something, right?
This I forgot to do the robots. Yeah, there you go. There we go. This is Alex the Beer Master. We will see you all next live stream, next video. This is Alex Beer Master signing out. Cheers, everybody. Which will be next few minutes on the Legendary Beer Man's channel. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah. Cheers, everybody.
That's not terrible.